I just want to say first thing, if you're here for just the giveaway, I apologize. It's like halfway into this video. It's not at the very end, not at the very beginning. That was not done intentionally. But telling you what the giveaway is in the middle, but also down below, I will list what is being given out. Well, I guess I have officially been on keto for a year now. So that means in the past year, and I don't know exactly when I started, but mid-July last year is when I started trying to do low carb. August 1st is the first day that I have in any tracking app. It's the day I believe I actually switched to keto and eating more of the higher fat and working on that. So it's after August 1st now. So I just thought I'd take some time to look back and see what's happened this year and how great it has been to be on keto for a year. I haven't had an apple or a banana. I haven't had any of that kind of stuff in a year. I haven't had sugar. I haven't had wheat. I didn't eat desserts at Thanksgiving except for the stuff I made that had artificial type sweeteners in them. Mostly like allulose, erythritol, stevia, that kind of stuff. I didn't eat biscuits. I mean, no biscuits and gravy at Christmas Eve. No, our big Christmas meal we have crackers. I didn't eat crackers, just the meat and cheese and stuff. So I haven't strayed off of it, other than, occasionally I'll have something that might have soybean oil in it or canola oil, but that's rare even. And when I do, my joints kind of flare up a little bit most of the time for a couple hours, even if it's just a little bit. But looking back when I started this, so just at a high level, I was at 371-ish pounds in March of 2018. And we were at my son's birthday party. We had an inflatable, and I felt like I was about to pass out going through this inflatable obstacle course. I lost my breath, I was turning white, and I decided I need to get in shape. So I started getting in shape. I got a personal trainer, I was eating healthier, lower calories, the way that a lot of people are taught to eat healthier. And that's a lot of what I was doing through that time, and I was having a lot of success with it. For about a year, I think. For about a year, I went from 371. Did I hit 300? I think I hit 298 pounds doing that. And then I hit a wall. And the wall was a medical problem as well. So what would happen, I would get down, I would lose 5 pounds on the week, and then all of a sudden one day I would just gain it back. I didn't do anything different, it just came back, and I would lose 3 pounds and it would come back, and I would lose 8 pounds and it would come back, and couldn't figure out why, but my hands, like all of a sudden my hands, I couldn't even close them because of the inflammation. My ankles were really puffy, my wrists were swollen. I noticed even holding my phone, my fingers would get like an indentation in it. So I started trying to figure out what was going on with that with the doctor. They were giving me medicine for inflammation and all kinds of stuff, but nothing seemed to help really. Come to find out, I have something called diffuse scleroderma. It is not a good thing to find out you have. Luckily, I did find mine fairly early, but it didn't really help things because as that developed, my fingers, just in normal situations, my fingers would get ice cold because your blood vessels get really small, especially in your fingers. So when you touch something cold, working with meat, used to getting stuff out of a freezer, your fingers get so cold it hurts. And that's not a good thing to have happen. My joints, the joint pains happened before I even knew what I had. I think it started with my wrist. I was sitting at work one day and I tried to reach my arm up, just the top. I was not bending my wrist or anything, just reaching up the top, and it shot these pains throughout my entire arm from my wrist. And And my coworkers were giving me kind of a weird look asking if I was okay, but I could not type with my right hand that day. Bought a wrist brace to try to help. It hurt for a while, and then all of a sudden it went to my left ankle, and then it was in my right ankle. Like I was wearing, and then my left wrist, I was wearing 3 braces at one point. And there were times where I would be walking and my ankle would give out and I would fall over just from the pain. And I was putting weight back on at this time because I couldn't exercise. I have no joint mobility. I was trying to do some exercises with my personal trainer, even putting my arms back behind my head, and they don't go all the way back anymore. My skin is too tight. I was struggling to do anything but walk, and walking was hurting. So that was a struggle as well. I was having problems playing with my kids. I'd get down on the floor with them, but I couldn't get back up without help. I was sleeping at least 10 hours a day. I had no energy at all. So what happened in mid-July was I decided I would try to lose some weight with low carb because I've had success with it. And this was in 2019 July. And at that point, I just started cutting carbs, and I think there was a Keto Connect video. It may have been their chocolate chip cookie video because I was trying to figure out how to make cookies low carb. But it's really the first I'd heard about keto, and I really liked the video, and I kept watching. I binge watched their stuff, then Robert Savage's stuff. And I mean, it was great. And there's a few more people I started following and watching videos. I was listening to podcasts. I was driving 25 hours a week, and I was working like 50 hours a week during this time as well. So it was pretty exhausting. But on my time driving, I was always listening to the podcast. I'd have headphones on a lot when working, listening to podcasts or YouTube videos or whatever, right? Learning everything I could about this diet. And in August is when I decided to try it. One of the first things I noticed was I didn't need my CPAP machine anymore. I've been using it for a long time. It went away fairly early. My eczema, I got rid of my eczema medicine. I've been taking that for years too, and scratching and itching and junk all the time. That was gone quickly. And within under 2 weeks, my joint pains were just non-existent. Even to this day, I go to the doctor or the rheumatologist and they'll ask me on a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain are you in? I'm like, 0. I'm supposed to be in pain with what I have, and I'm not. My A1C obviously has dropped. My triglycerides have dropped almost 200 points since before it. I sleep closer to 6 hours a day now. I have tons of energy. I'll show you my weight loss in a little bit for the last year, but it is somewhere around 100 pounds for the last year, the year that I've been doing this. What else? My acid reflux from GERD, or GERD, I don't know which way you pronounce it. But I had that. I've been on that medicine for like 8 years. I was taking up to 3 pills a day for acid reflux. I've tried to come completely off the pills 2 or 3 times, but at night I still have acid reflux. I've tried apple cider vinegar and stuff, but I still have some, especially if I've had something acidic like tomatoes or something like that. So I do still take 1 pill a day, but I'm not taking 3 anymore, which is awesome. I count that as a win. So that's pretty much where it's at. So if you look, like, I may even show you up here somewhere if I can figure out how to do this. Put a thing up here and I can show you some of my videos from 2 years ago, my YouTube videos, or from 1.5 years ago, what I looked like at that time, even some pictures maybe there. And it's such a big difference to where I am now. And at some point last fall, it was after I was pretty well into keto, I found 2 Crazy Ketos. And they have a Facebook group. It's awesome. Would I still be on keto if I hadn't found that group? Probably. Would I have made it through the entire time as strict? I don't know. I like to think so, because when I don't eat what I'm supposed to, I'm in pain and I have a lot of issues. And after my success, my wife has joined in. She took some days off for holidays and such, but for the most part, she's been on keto since last fall as well. And she's lost a good amount of weight, 30, 40 pounds. Some of her issues have gotten better as well medically. So it's been a win-win for us in that matter. And I'll just mention something kind of interesting I've been testing lately. So I used to burn in the sun really quickly. Like I go out in the heat, 15 minutes later, I'm burnt. We went camping last weekend. I've been testing it some anyway, but we went camping last weekend and I went 4 days without sunscreen in the heat most of the day, every day. And it took till the 4th day to get sunburnt. The 4th day was really, really hot and I got sunburnt through here and I got sunburnt through here and kind of on top of my head. It's the only places I got sunburnt. I put a little aloe on it that night and it was like it was better right away. So it didn't even last for days like I'm used to with my sunburn, and there was very minimal peeling. There was some, but not like I'm used to. So it's weird to say that I don't sunburn like I used to since I switched to this diet, but it's true. But I'll go over my weight loss, show you some pictures, that kind of thing, and then after that I will talk about this giveaway that I'm going to do. Alright, so for this giveaway, I'm going to pick 2 winners. You have to do the normal stuff to get in. You know, I think you have to like the video, share the video, comment on the video, subscribe. I don't know. I'm going to probably use like pick a winner, so whatever their criteria is. So if you want to be safe, I would just, you know, like, subscribe, notifications, comment, whatever you have to do. I haven't looked up the rules. But over the last year, I've accumulated some products. I don't eat nearly as much of them as I used to. So I have a lot of leftovers. Plus I have Keto Crate, Keto Box, all that stuff coming. All right, so I'll show you what I'm gonna give away. The first package, we have Birch Bender's Cookie Mix. We have a Built Bar, Salted Chocolate Caramel. We have Perfect Keto Salted Caramel Bar. We have a Heka cookie. We have some High Key Blueberry Muffin Mix. We have a chocolate keto chow. We have a Chalk Zero dark chocolate bark with pecans. I have this kombucha energy drink. We have some ranch protein puffs. Heka white chocolate raspberry bar. Uncured bacon Rome stick. Salt and pepper FBomb stick. We have a pack of Kettle on Fire bone broth. We got some Tomer kosher beef stick. I have 3 of these keto bars, the chocolate covered strawberry. Have some another salted caramel Built Bar, double chocolate mousse Built Bar, peanut butter brownie Built Bar, another salt and pepper pork stick from FBomb, keto bar chocolate chip cookie dough. We have a Quest Hero Bar, the blueberry cobbler. I couldn't eat that, it had cinnamon. We have some Pazoots base spice flavored. We have an Omelet Bar, spinach and feta. Macadamia vanilla perfect keto nut butter. Limon Zip Fizz. Another chocolate chip cookie dough perfect keto bar. Perfect Keto chocolate covered almonds, Perfect Keto chocolate base powder, and a blueberry raspberry zip fizz. And I can't remember. I'm getting something from Keto Crate that I'm going to add to this. So the description of everything in this giveaway will be down below. So that's the first giveaway. I'll show you what the other one's going to be. All right. My second giveaway is going to get some Huevos sour cream and onion flavored, Nick sticks, a couple beef sticks there, salt and pepper stick, another Singing Pastures Rome stick, but this one's the pineapple flavored, which is really good, by the way. We have some chocolate hazelnut, perfect keto nut butter, a fuel fudge, Terrafuel, it's raw cacao, strawberry keto bar, chocolate covered strawberry, I guess I should say, Heka chocolate chip cookie, protein puffs, brick oven pizza, chocolate chip cookie, also a Birch Benders cup. We have 2 Perfect Keto salted caramel bars. We have a Built Bar that's peanut butter brownie, an FBomb jalapeno pork stick, we have a fruit punch zip fizz, another chocolate chip cookie dough perfect keto bar, a peanut butter keto brick, an omelet bar that is uncured ham and cheddar, pack of pistachios, salted caramel chocolate Built Bar, Toffee almond Built Bar, chocolate chunk cookie dough Heka bar, cookie dough MCT bar, we have a chocolate chip cookie dough perfect keto bar, ketone base chocolate, and a chocolate peanut butter keto bar. So those are the 2 giveaways. The first person whose name I draw will get to pick which one they want, and the second person will get the other one. Well, it would appear I dropped something from the second bag. The second bag also has these perfect keto chocolate covered macadamia nuts.
This is the one I think is usually my favorite. You ready to try this one? You need to finish eating right now. Get your little piece. What do you think of this one? Hey, the worst part about this meal is getting the corn ready. But I do have a tip. It would have worked if I was at home. Give it a quick stir, and we're gonna put all this corn.
Here, if you look at my weight loss before keto, so we go from March 18, 2008, that's when I was 371 pounds. December 10th, 2018, where's the weight? 301 pounds. So I'd lost a good amount of weight at that point. I even got down to 295 by March of 2019. And this is where I had the issues. And I went back up as high as 318 that I know of. And this is probably about the time I started low carb. Here's my first day on keto, 316 pounds. So let's look at my weight loss during the keto process. As you can see, my time on keto, especially once you get up here into around January, I weigh almost daily, so there's a whole lot more little dots. But as you can see, I was flirting with the 320s. Now I'm flirting with the 220s. There's a 219.5, 220. It's hard to, I can't really zoom in on this unless I zoom in on the date, but I think there's probably one in there that's around 218. So I've lost almost 100 pounds in the year I've been eating this way. So, and you can see how it starts. The first few months is almost straight down. November-ish time frame, you know, that's getting close to my birthday. And there's a stall here probably in like late December, early January with Christmas and stuff and leftovers. Then we get to March. February is where I had a big cut, so it should go almost straight down in February. I went super strict in February, which means March went back up some. But since March, it's been gradually just steadily going down. You can see the line still going down. And we will continue. We're going to get it below that 200 mark at the bottom, hopefully.